of course. It's like, now that's 400 goals for Corey Perry. Corey Perry, you deserve 400 goals tonight. And Lightning came and compete against the Oilers. Corey Perry gets 400 goals to put him out 4-1. So, all I want to hear, it was Vinny Lecavalier. It was all this. Just Marty St. Louis. Corey Perry had 400 goals tonight. Just like he did it tonight with the Lightning against Edmonton tonight. By Corey Perry and 400 goals for the Lightning. And the reason why Tampa Bay beat Edmonton tonight was Corey Perry. Because I was so glad to see Corey Perry getting a 400 goals. Because my fellow Ducks fans wanted Tampa Bay to beat Edmonton and want the Lightning to beat the Oilers. See, I told my Ducks fans, I want Corey Perry to get 400 goals as a fan of Ryan Getzlaf. But guess what? He got 400 goals. And Corey Perry gets a lot of respect from Tampa Bay fans since he's been with us in Anaheim for about a year when we won our first Stanley Cup in 2007 with the Ducks with Ryan Getzlaf and Corey Perry. But Corey Perry is all alone with Steven Stamkos, Nikita Kucherov, just like he did last year and 2 years now from Dallas and Montreal. But he does it with Tampa Bay. So that means Corey Perry is still the beast, but still goated when he had 400 goals as he becomes the Worm. This is what Lightning fans and Ducks fans call him, the Worm, with the Canadiens and Stars fan. Especially of Texas and Quebec and Florida and California. They always know about Corey Perry. Straight out of it, you know, Corey Perry just being deserved to have 400 goals tonight against the Oilers. But by the way, Corey Perry is better than Evander Kane. Because Corey Perry over Evander Kane would be great since Lightning beat the Oilers tonight. So, Nikita Kucherov just ended this game with a goal of an empty netter. And then, nothing at all. Beyond the point with Patrick Maroon and Mikhail Sergachev. And so here's the highlights from Lightning Oilers game in Tampa Bay. Brayden Point, Steven Stamkos, and Pat Maroon. Right before Corey Perry gets 400 goals. But he did. Right after Point, Stamkos, and Maroon. And after Perry got 400 goals, Kucherov gets the victory. But he did it by himself. But that time when the Oilers scored 3 goals, McDavid had second, but Hyman just got 1. So this is all Oiler fans' excuses. But beyond the point when Anaheim has competed with Tampa Bay, just like we all know about this. And this is why my fellow Ducks fans wanted to see Corey Perry and his 400 goals with the Lightning. And this is what you want to talk about with John Cooper and Phil Esposito. So you put out Andrei Vasilevsky. So you put out Andrej Schuster when he gets recalled from Syracuse to Tampa Bay. And you know, back to January, Corey Perry returned to Anaheim on the 21st. And then my Ducks beat the Lightning. Because I've absolutely ever said about Ducks beating Tampa Bay from January 21st. So, and we have to go back from Ducks Lightning game back to January. Our final score was 5-1, just like back to January. Ducks beat Lightning 5-1. And that's why we did beat Tampa Bay, because right after my Ducks beat the Lightning 5-1 in January 21st at Honda Center, Corey Perry gets 400 goals with the Lightning from tonight against the Oilers. And I would explain more from Corey Perry because, especially as me as a Ducks fan, as a fan of Ryan Getzlaf as our captain, Corey gives credit deserved by Ducks fans, Stars fan, Canadians fan, Lightning fans, because he got 400 goals tonight, and that means Corey Perry deserves it all. And the best player we know is Corey Perry, being a beloved and a hatred pairs of a player, because the Warm just made sense with Tampa Bay. And every time that Corey Perry gets 400 goals tonight is him getting assist of Mikhail Sergachev and Patrick Maroon. But Pat Maroon was a former Duck, and then we traded Maroon to Edmonton. And then after Maroon was in Edmonton, he went to Jersey, and then he won his first cup with St. Louis, with the Blues. And now he got 2, but he's got 3 with St. Louis and Tampa Bay. Because Corey Perry would get another ring just like what he did with us with Anaheim, with the Ducks in 2007 to capture our first Stanley Cup. This is why Lightning can go 3-peat to capture 4 to become a Lightning dynasty, a Thunder dynasty, or the Storm dynasty, or anything else. Lightning dynasty, Bolts dynasty. Or if my Ducks win second Stanley Cup, Getzlaf would be done. But if my Ducks don't make it to the Stanley Cup playoffs and Stanley Cup final, as we want to become a Stanley Cup contender, we'll think about it now from this season to next season with Anaheim. And my Anaheim Ducks should make it to the Stanley Cup playoffs to become a Stanley Cup contender or bust. We have a decision now. If my Anaheim Ducks make it to the Stanley Cup playoffs and Stanley Cup final, we capture our second Stanley Cup to become ourselves from a second Stanley Cup contender. But it's just like in football with the Chargers to be a Super Bowl contender. Just like the Angels, World Series contenders. Clippers, NBA Finals contender, since we haven't been yet. And especially the Galaxy, MLS Cup contenders. Just like that. Just like the Clippers, the Galaxy, the Chargers, the Angels, and the Ducks. To become a championship contender title towns of Orange County, Carson, and Inglewood. Now, especially LA from San Diego. Especially the Padres, World Series contender. But yeah, like I told you, Anaheim Ducks, Stanley Cup contenders. Anaheim Angels, World Series contenders. Los Angeles Chargers, Super Bowl contenders. Los Angeles Clippers, NBA Finals contender. Los Angeles Galaxy, MLS Cup contenders. And it's just like the contenders of golf. In PGA Tour with Tiger Woods, Bryson DeChambeau, and Phil Mickelson, Jon Rahm, and all of golfers that we know. Just like boxers like Logan Paul, Jake Paul, Conor McGregor, Muhammad Ali, same. And especially, it could compete with Orange County, Inglewood, Anaheim, Carson, LA teams, especially Florida, Tampa Bay, and Orlando. Maybe it's not like the Orlando Magic that was an NBA Finals contender in 2009 when they lost to Kobe Bryant and the Lakers. And the Rays, they were World Series contenders when they lose to Dodgers. And it will never happen again. But the Buccaneers, last year, they got the Super Bowl because Tom Brady just retired after he won a 7th ring of a Super Bowl. And that's it. So, my last thoughts before I head out. Corey Perry is deserved to have 400 goals tonight against the Oilers. And good for our former Duck, Corey Perry, as the Lightning came out and compete and play hard and work hard against the Oilers. So good win for the Lightning. So good for the former Duck, Corey Perry. He deserves it more than just anybody. So, all right, guys. I'm gonna head out, y'all. It's your boy Jordan, and I'm out. Go Ducks. Go Lightning. Fly together. Go Bolts. I'm out.